Right, hello everyone, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a turn-in today. Now this is something I've glued up. Now, me and Lisa love Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, all that sort of stuff. So today this is going to be my version of a tricksy little hobbit house. Okay, I've glued this up, I've drilled a 40mm hole for the door, and I've put this 12 segment rings, so I've put 6 holes round, and then I've also glued up, this is going to be the roof. So once I turn this, it's got to be a nice little pot belly shape, and then this is going to be the roof that's going to sit over the top, so that's got to overhang it, and I'll be turning that. So that might be in two videos for these turnings, because I like to explain what I'm doing as I go through everything. Because my videos, I've said before, they are aimed more at new turners and people new to using the carbide chisels. I will be doing all this with carbide chisels, only carbide chisels. Right, I've made up a little block here, put some sandpaper on it. That's a 120 grit sandpaper. All that's for is that can go on the end of my live centre, and just to push on there, and it gives me a little bit of support. So when that's in the chuck, it's not overhanging a great amount. And this, for you experienced turners, you won't need none of this. This is just for new turners. I'm 6 inches out from the chuck. It's very sort of humpy bumpy shaped because it's segmented. So I will just pop that on there, bring it up, put it on there, tighten off, and that will give me a little bit of support while I'm roughing down. Once it's roughed down, I should move it. As I've said before, I've been turning over 30 years. For me, I'd be 2,000 RPM, no supports, and just turn it. But that's not what new turners are going to be doing, I hope. So that's what we're going to be doing. So if you want to see how this turns out, join me in part 2.
Sneaky little hobbitses. Wicked, tricksy, false.
Right, welcome back everyone. I've got the piece mounted on the lathe, as you can see. I've got it, I'm turning it between centre. I've put my little block on with my sandpaper, so that's all nice and gripped. Like I said, I like to do it. It gives me that confidence. With carbide, I've always said speed helps with carbide, so I can turn it a bit faster because I know everything's secure between centres. It's like spindle turning. Right, I'm going to get my face, and always wear your face shield. I'm not saying it can't fall apart. Any piece of wood can shatter, fall apart, break up on you. Always wear your face shield. Don't wait for it to smack you in the face to make you think about it. Right, okay, we're going to get this started. Right, get a bit of speed on it. Bit of a wobble on the lathe. Go past the wobble. Right, settle down now. Settling down. Yep, that feels good. Right, I'm going to start off with a square chisel just to move some of the bulky bits. Nice and gentle. Get a feel of what's happening. I'm going to turn right-handed for a bit so you can see it. I won't block you. Now basically, as soon as I get this middle section round, that's what I want. That's the size I want it to be. I'm going to bring this round a little bit. I'll put a little bit more pressure on it. I've got virtually no pressure on it. Yeah, I'm slipping a little bit. I cleaned my lathe bed Yes, I'll put some silicone on it. Some dry silicone, and it's not gripping as tight. So I'm just gonna bring us down quite a bit here. Right, okay, come back round to the bottom, and that in a bit more. Right, yeah, I'm not quite flat there, but I'll do most of that with a round one. Right, so I'll probably be going over to the round chisel. Let's have a look and see what we got. Right, yeah. I'm getting round to my... Oh no, I can see what's happened. That's not glued on the bottom. The glue's come off on the bottom. The spigot's moved through, that's why it's wound up. That's all right, I can still turn this. It's still held on my chuck, all right. There's like a plug in the bottom, and it's not, the glue hasn't held, it's come up, it's come through. So, but it's all right, it's still all held. That's why it pushed in. Right, I've got to go over to the round chisel for a bit. Roll, handle down, rolled over 45. Still bits there that ain't rounded yet. And come this way a bit. Get a little bit more speed. Cut better if it's got more speed to it. Oh look, a little different. Remember, I'm not riding my bevel round this way, I'm riding my bevel on the side there. Look at the cut I can, look at the shavings I can get, look. That's more when you get in down for a finished cut. It's lovely and smooth there. Right, I'm going to come around this way a little bit. So around this way, we'll take this in a bit more now. because of the angle I want to work at, I'm using that as the tip of my cutter. I'm not using the front of the tool. If I was on the front, I'd be coming around this way, here, and I'd be tilting. And I'd be using the bevel on the front, but because I want to stand here, I'm using the side and I'm using that as the tip. Okay, so I'm riding the bevel, that's the bevel rubbing, there. There I can get beautiful smooth finish. Let's stop that for a minute so I can have a look anyway. Look at that finish. Straight off the tool. Okay, right, you can see roughly where I'm getting my shape now. I've got a bit more to go here. I've still got a ridge here. Look, you can see the glue. There's still flat spots there. So I've got to come down a little bit more on that. I've got to come around on here. But I'm going to have to sort that bottom out because the plug that I've got in there has gone up inside. I'm going to have to re-glue that. So I'm going to get this bit done. Still flat spot. Oh no, there's a hole there, that's alright. Holes there, I thought it was a flat spot. No, that's where the flat spot was.
The window.
I can feel the holes from the window. I thought it was a flat bit. The reason I've got those holes around it is I'm going to put one of those little battery tea lights inside. I meant to tell you that. Right, getting that finished there. I want to sort of come in and then up and out, so I'm trying to get the right sort of curve here. Got a big hole there, so I've got to be careful. Right, looking at the shape over here to see what I'm getting. That's looking good. Getting what I want. Normally I'd have my hands all over. I can up this end, but I can't down that end because I've got that big 40mm hole. Just watching here, on this back edge, I'm looking here for the shape. And I can see I've got a bit of a bump just there. Right, let's stop and have a look. Yeah, I'm alright. I've got to take the bottom down, obviously, because of where the door is, but yeah, that's the shape I want. And I'm going to have the roof's going to come over the top on that. It's a bit of a crack in that wood there. Never mind, that'll be alright. That'll sand down a bit. Right. Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to have to do is sort out that bottom. I can't really take this off and hollow it. Let me bring it out of the way. Because that blue's failed on that bottom, that's pushed up and through. And I need to hollow this now, so I've got to get that sorted out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it off. I'm going to get that bit glued. You don't want to be waiting around for glue to dry. Oh, I've got a little bit there I've still got to do on that outside there. So I should take that off, get that glued back in properly, and I'll bring you back. See you in a bit.